Maybe Bickerstaff talked about getting the chemistry built with this year's Cavs team.
It's hard, and I know we like to quantify things, but you don't know, and anybody who does tell you they know is lying to you. You don't know how chemistry is going to happen. You don't know how many games it's going to take, how many practices it's going to take. What you know is it takes shared experiences. They've had more shared experiences, and still, to be honest with you, this group hasn't had enough shared experiences to tell you that this is as good as it's going to be, or that pairing is going to be as good as it's going to be. You think about the injuries that they've sustained, the injuries that Jared's had. This group is still working to get to our final product.
And Sam, it again appears like they got a bunch of really good guys who really like playing together, which is not always the case in the NBA.
That's the first step for sure. Having teammates that you like and feel comfortable out on the floor with. I think that we've seen you can't just wave a magic wand and put stars together and have it work. The Brooklyn Nets probably one example. The Lakers are another. You have to have your stars complemented by role players who not just know their roles, but also fit alongside your stars. And JB's right. You never know. You never know until you see them out there on the court playing together, practicing together, and just, seeing what kind of comfort levels they have. And he's right. He's not the only one that I've heard say the Cavs probably aren't playing their best right now. They could get better by that. That's what they mean when they say that. This team still has, even just this season alone, probably has a ceiling because really they're still kind of getting used to each other after 25, 26 games. Sometimes it takes teams, a full season. So the fact that they're playing well and really seem to enjoy each other, that speaks volumes because it's so early in the season. And a big reason for that too is Donovan Mitchell and his personality just really is a guy who's constantly lifting up his teammates, has just fit in seamlessly because he's just really such an all-around good guy, and it really is rubbed off on their teammates. And again, we go back to Ricky Rubio. He's a guy who cures a lot of ills because he's a kind of a glue guy on the court. He's one of those guys who's always lifting up his teammates, and even when they make a mistake, he's kind of like the good cop, the bad cop, good cop, bad cop scenario. He's like the good cop in that situation who is always, look, you made a mistake, let's move on, you're doing great, and Mitchell's the same kind of guy. So when you have those type of players, Dave, the sky's the limit eventually.
Yeah, and Mitchell, the more you hear him talk, it's like, man, this is not only can he play, he seems like a really, really good guy. So I'm with you.